Wow.
Fucking,
How closely are you watching this teacher fucking story?
Oh, what's that one?
The guy who banged a 14-year-old, allegedly.
Whoops.
He's being accused of it. And what's funny is he's out on $30,000 bail and he faces like 7 years for like fucking a 14-year-old repeatedly. But if you steal money from a bank, it's 25 years automatically. If you fuck a 14-year-old, you're 7 years.
What did he do? What's the circumstance?
He's a teacher.
He was a predator.
Oh, man.
And if he did it, I mean, they found...
He was a complete predator. He was, he just kept going after this one over and over again.
Yeah?
They said that there was text messages found by her sister. Like, he was using a fake name and having the girl use a fake name or something on the phone. But I guess her sister found something and then told the parents.
Oh, boy.
So they arrested this guy, and he's being charged, I think, with fucking her 10 times or something. That's what they said in the paper, at least. At least 10 times.
Damn.
That's a lot of trouble.
Oh, he's in Dutch.
But to only be facing 7 years, how is that you only face 7?
Did the older sister get yelled at? This little tattletale.
Jesus. What? Like,
I mean, obviously they don't know if he did it or not, but that's just the allegation.
Yeah.
I mean, you decide to go down that road, and then how the fuck do you sleep at night?
How do you sleep?
Just wondering when there's going to be a knock at the door.
Looking out the window.
Yeah, like you just sit there with your wife and you're, the police! No, honey, no, what? Oh, no, I just woke up.
How the fuck? Man, that urge has got to be strong where you just throw all that away because...
Caution to the wind.
I don't know how you live your life after that.
Oh, my God, this is terrible. Hold it. I'm just snorting. There we go. Boy, the throat is very important.
You think?
Yeah,
That's a great thing to say to a girl as you're holding the back of her head.
Once you chew it all up, and it's just, the coughing was horrendous the past couple of nights. It sounded like Don Corleone in the fucking tomato patch.
You really think Anthony Weiner has a chance?
I don't know if he has a chance.
Not even a shot, man.
But I like...
He should like, went for something else before this.
Maybe, yeah.
He's a young guy, too.
He's a pompous ass, I think, which is his problem, as Spitzer was.
Because even Spitzer can't fucking run without...
Yeah, but he did something illegal. I mean, this guy lied, too, but I mean, like, when you're getting prostitutes, that's technically an illegal thing. I think they're both...
Spitzer's been able to move on from it. You know, he's had some...
Not where he was, though.
Nothing political.
No, but I mean, he's been able to get,
office.
gigs on TV and this and that. But
at least he's rich. He's rich. Fucking, I don't know if Wiener's got that kind of money.
Wiener, I mean, they're going to make a complete joke out of this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's going to get slaughtered, I'm telling you. Unless. No, he's going to get slaughtered. It doesn't matter who else is running. It's just too soon.
Comedians, talk show hosts.
Oh, they've already started,
It's just pure fodder.
Yeah, mother too, right, Ant?
Good one.
I know.
You think he's mad at us?
No, because that he ultimately would have had to go anyway. This show, we talked about this on Reddit last night. Just this show basically forced Pelosi's hand and forced them to get him out. He was going anyway, though.
Yeah.
There's no way he was surviving the bare chest photos to another girl and his fucking crotch.
It was terrible.
There's no way he was surviving that.
His horrible dick.
He's awful, not as big as you should be if you're going to send it out. Cock.
See what's going on? This is what we're talking about right now. And so is everyone else.
But I wouldn't have been talking about him in any way, shape, or form without this,
right.
Good or bad.
And Breitbart was, he was showing that picture to everybody. It was just a matter of time.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of time that was going to be out there. We were just the lucky recipients. That
showed it to a couple of shock jerks.
Shock jerks.
We couldn't get our cameras out fast enough.
Oh, please, right?
Shock jerks. He's going to get slaughtered, though. That's not even open for discussion.
Well, then the people, like, if he deserves to get slaughtered politically, fine, but if people are going to judge him on that...
Oh, no, my point is I don't think he should get slaughtered, but he's going to get slaughtered.
But I'm saying people deserve... Well, we deserve dishonest politicians, because now this is out and this is what this guy did, and people don't want him. Mm-hmm. They're all lying scumbags. All of them. You're not going to ever find a guy who's like who matches, who can survive every bit of vetting.
But you want a guy that understands social media.
Yeah.
He didn't really understand how any of that worked.
Oh, my account was hacked. I love that one.
Yeah.
That's one of my faves.
Yeah, don't forget all the lies, too, when it was all going down.
Sure.
Although they all lie.
But look at Larry Craig, this fucking this
Is that
guy.
the old foot tapper?
Yeah, exactly. Pleads guilty to almost sucking a cock, and then he wants to take it back because he's embarrassed.
Almost sucking a cock.
Yeah, I'm guilty. I almost sucked that cock. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I was wrong. Fucking asshole.
Bill in Pennsylvania writes, check out the guy running for mayor of Pittsburgh. He got busted for a DUI, and he has tattoos all over his face. His name is A.J. Richardson.
Oh, yeah.
But is he a joke candidate, or does he like have a legitimate shot?
I think it's AJ Poopy Shits.
AJ Poopy Shits. And then we have the other politician. Wasn't he jerking off as the car was going 90 miles an hour or something?
Yeah, huh?
Best story of the day.
What does that guy do?
No, my coworker does that.
That guy's running for mayor, huh?
Mayor.
Wow.
Goldie Wilson's fucking rebel brother there.
Man, he's all tatted up. Mayor.
All right, he's just,
Are we ready for a mayor that has tattoos on his face?
This is crazy mayor guy.
Yeah, well, you always get one.
Underdog, yeah.
At least one.
Mayoral
No, I wouldn't even call that. I would call it a joke candidate. You always
what's his platform?
I don't know.
I'm moving a hot mic. Sorry. I think it's better than sucking snot down my throat on the mic. So I could hit the cough button. Let me see.
We could ask Dennis today.
Yeah, what do you do when you have a cold on the air?
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
Let's see how he handles it. Man drove 90 miles an hour with genitals hanging out the window.
How do you do that?
Wait, he's driving?
How do you do that?
Driving?
How do you hang your cock out the window and drive? It must have been
how do you keep your... unless you put it in cruise control, I guess,
Oh,
right? You'd
hey,
have to
there
go
you
cruise control.
You have to.
Why would you do
Very
that?
good.
And how do you get caught doing that?
3 women testified against former Mount Carmel Vice Mayor William Blakely, graphically recounting times he exposed himself while driving at Thursday's preliminary hearing in Kingsport.
Oh, boy.
I was scared that I was going to wreck. He was going to cause me to wreck, witness Deborah Sturgill said.
You know what? If a chick had her pussy pressed against the window, not one guy would be calling up and bitching and saying,
not at
I was
all.
afraid I was going to wreck. That's the big difference between you ladies and us gentlemen.
You'd be so happy.
Yeah, you'd just be like, this is great. You tell your friends.
I dream of women just flashing me on a subway.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
Fucking spreading their legs.
Right.
A guy does it, and the women are, they're taking pictures, running the police. You little fucking rats.
They start screaming and panicking.
Yeah.
You would sit there and enjoy
When
it.
a girl does it, we wouldn't be, I was afraid. I was stunned. I was shocked. I was disgusted.
I swear, even if she was a pig,
Who cares?
she's sitting on the subway with just a skirt, no panties on, and she opens her legs. You're
Yes.
like, this could be the best day I've had in a long time. But yeah, if it's a guy and a girl, the girl's screaming and yelling.
Woman just pressed against the window driving. It's like she's eating algae off the inside of a fish tank. I can't get it out. I'm stuttering.
It seems that every victim would tell the same story, but I knew all the victims did not know each other. The police are saying. So that's when they realized they had something.
Right.
Personal accounts in Thursday's testimony started the same. Blakely allegedly waving to get the driver's attention, then escalating to honking and partially crossing over into the driver's lane. Waving, grabbed his shirt, kind of pulled it up, witness Deanna Dyke said. So what? He got off.
You picked the wrong woman. You forgot the in between. Could we have a picture of this guy?
So he got off fucking going on the highway and getting naked and kind of like flashing his dick to the women, right?
Yep.
So who gives a fuck? I would laugh at that.
Right. That seems funny.
Even if it's a guy, I would laugh at that. I'd be
Laugh
like,
your
it's
ass off.
hilarious. Who cares?
I would chase him the way that woman chased Zell. I would just keep pointing and going, Zell! I couldn't think of anything to yell about the man's penis, so I just yelled the movie line.
So then after the waving, so the guy's waving to get their attention. It turned into a lot of beeping, him grabbing his chest area and asking me going, please, please. Clasping hands together with his hands. May I show me yours? Witness Kelly Street said.
Huh?
I don't know. She fucking doesn't know how to fucking talk. That's her exact quote.
That doesn't make sense.
Each witness testified they were fearful Blakely's driving would cause an accident.
There you go.
He was taking his hand, wetting his mouth, and masturbating. It just makes me laugh.
What a creep.
At over 90 miles per hour, he had his penis out the window. He was masturbating. And that's when it got really, really bad. I wouldn't look over anymore. Yeah, you keep looking.
Stop.
When you keep looking.
Just don't look. It'll go away.
I wouldn't look over anymore. And I wrote his tag number down on my hand, which I believe he noticed, and he exited very quickly, Street said. Of course. See how this always works out?
Yeah.
Guy's masturbating, and one of the witnesses' last name is Street. How fucked up is that? Happens in so many fucking stories.
Dyke.
Detective, Dyke. Detective Terry Christian says it's Street's writing down of the license tag number that served as a catalyst for William Blakely's charges.
Oh.
It's amazing how we're almost siding with him.
Yeah,
this guy's a fucking creep.
Of course he's great, but
let him go.
But the point is, if a woman was doing that, we're not fucking writing her tag down or any of that shit.
Calling the cops.
We're not doing any of that. If she had her pussy hanging out a window going 90 miles an hour, we're not doing any of this. That's the only point I'm making.
Look like a fucking bulldog. Just flapping and drooling.
Yeah. Hey, I think they're shooting the sequel to Turner and Hooch on the highway.
Turner and Cooch.
Why are women creeps? It seems like it's always the guys that are creeps. What's that about?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I think
you never hear about women doing creepy things like this.
No.
Very rare.
I think it's
extremely rare.
I think it's a thing where you don't hear about it because a lot of guys, like we were saying, don't report it.
Right.
They don't care. And girls, I just don't think they find that shit as funny or as sexually, exciting. Guys are fucking pigs.
All right, and then here, it went on for so long and nobody's addressed it, Christian said, referring to the dozens of phone calls the department has received over the course of 3 or 4 years. Guy got away with it for 3 or 4 years, she said. Ages of the alleged victims range from 16 to 65.
Nice.
This guy didn't give a fuck.
Covers all fucking spectrum.
Maybe that was just a slow day on the highway.
Yeah.
And he saw a 65-year-old and went, what the fuck?
Was he driving
Might as well.
a Grand Prix? See there with the X.
you know what it is? If a woman did that, like part of it is that you're being naughty and you're being daring.
Yeah.
Like, a woman would get off the exit and there would be a convoy behind her, people approving and honking. Ma'am, could you show your pussy again at the light?
Yeah, she pulls up in her driveway. Guys are like, come on, let's fuck. Guys are pigs.
Well, it's important to make that report because if you don't, they're going to feel that they can continue that offense and continue victimizing more females. And that might be your best friend, your daughter, your mother, your aunt, your niece.
They could just say females and assume we know what that encompasses. I hate when they list, it's a woman. Could be your mother. I know what my mother gender is.
Female.
Just say a female and it covers all women.
And you need to make that report because that's what's going to eventually stop that type of behavior.
Right.
Blakely facing charges of indecent and reckless endangerment and criminal attempt to commit aggravated assault.
Mm-hmm. Well, Godspeed there.
This guy
William
should
Blakely.
go to jail. He's a fucking creep.
Yeah, he is.
He's a creep, and he's endangering people's lives by going that fast with his dumb cock flopping out the window. What a dick.
Hey, he's absolutely a creep. It's just funny, though.
Yeah.
I just find that shit just funny.
Fucking
It's
hanging
hysterical.
his pecker out the window.
His pecker.
Yeah, what's that? What are you using? It's like one of those things at the airport.
Yeah.
The fucking wind testers at the plane. Pilots will look at.
A wind sock.
Yeah.
Yes, it's his wind sock.
Oh, wait, no, but it's a wind cock.
Good one.
You hear what I said, Sammy?
Yeah, I heard it.
I wouldn't find it as funny if the guy was like following the women and shit. You know what I mean? But nah, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Wes the trucker, he's a regular. He's got a little story for everybody.
Oh.
Wes, let's hear your story.
Start singing Convoy. It's his story.
Hey guys, years ago, there was a lady that lived in Nashville, and every fucking morning she'd ride to work with her big-ass tits hanging out, touching her snatch. Everyone knew about it. The truckers would line up. The cops had to have known about it because they got a CB radio.
What do you mean? Hold on, man. Because whatever. How did everyone know about it? She had the same route, and you guys would just wait around because she knew.
Yeah.
She knew you guys were waiting or whatever, which was probably even more of a turn on for her.
Yeah, I mean, she would just cruise to work, and, you know, if you happen to be lucky in the area going down the road, I mean, truckers can just look down and we can see in the car, you know, you can see everything. So, yeah, she would just go to work, about a 30-mile ride, man, with her big old tits hanging out. And, I mean, guys are on the CB radio. Cops, I mean, they got to know about it. Cops, they got a CB.
Oh, she would say it on the CB.
And, of course, you're a good citizen, so you reported this behavior to the police, right?
Oh, absolutely not.
See, of course not.
Why would you?
I think the answer is no, of course I didn't.
Was she, I don't know, from 1 to 10, what was she, I guess? Yeah.
She's more like cougarish, so I don't know, like a 6 or 6
See?
for a cougar.
Cougar. A
cougar.
Oh, boy.
Love the
Hey,
cougars.
but you know what? When you're on the road and those big things are hanging out, you don't even give a shit.
You don't have to.
Oh, that's what I was saying
justify it,
earlier.
sir.
You don't care.
Yep.
Yep.
Guy's trying to justify it to us. We understand.
Oh, you know what? This is a very good point. If he was doing 90, then she's doing 90, so she's speeding and breaking the law, too. Why wouldn't you just slow down?
She was in hot pursuit.
Or maybe she was going 90 to begin with, and this guy's like, well, fuck, I got to go 90 miles an hour so I could show my dick.
That's all well and fine, but I'm in a high-speed pursuit.
Got to show that dick to that fine lady.
Yes.